Welcome everybody to 10 Toes Down. Today we are starting our Zelda Breath of the Wild playthrough for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. It's going to be incredible. I am your main dude right now. My name is NPEG. I'm the host of the channel. I have like 0 followers, but I love this video game stuff. We finally got a setup where we can record game not only from the PC, but now I've got a capture card that will work with the Series X, PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch 2. So we're getting into one of my favorite titles of all time, and that's Breath of the Wild. I'm going to be more audio involved than the little video on the corner of the screen. So without further ado, let's get into the playthrough of Zelda. It's going to be rad. All right, we're starting a new game. I am going to get my ugly ass mug off of here, and it'll mostly just be audio after this. All right, much love. Thanks for fucking with me. Let's get into it. We're starting a new file. I have my original save file on my Nintendo Switch 1. The first one, the OG one that I got from day one. All right, enjoy.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. Link, you are the light. Our light.
Now, I remember
It
the
must
moment
shine upon
stepping
Hyrule
out
once
of
again.
this
Now go.
chamber into the open world when the Nintendo Switch first came out. My brother and I got the Switch day one with Breath of the Wild Collector's Editions to boot. And it was just one of the most amazing things I'd ever experienced. Like, look at that. Upgraded graphics and textures on one of the finest video games ever made. I do prefer Tears of the Kingdom, but there's an order of things, and this is the first one. Absolutely gorgeous. In fairness, too, I have a ridiculous amount of amiibo and amiibo cards, which we will be using a little bit later. I'm going to do the intro part, the first playthrough, fairly just genuinely and normally, but we're going to pick up some tree branches because we're going to be smacking baddies with those for the first little bit. And honestly, the Zelda playthroughs are why I mainly bought the equipment to record game consoles instead of just PC, because I can just emulate all this on the PC and it will be fairly indistinguishable. But at the end of the day, I'm a Nintendo nerd and I wanted to do this on true Nintendo hardware. And despite I do feel like Nintendo has extremely anti-consumer practices on this console generation, more than any before it, I still really like Nintendo. I mean, like, look at this colorful, vibrant, happy place to be. We're recording it in the full splendiferous 4K resolution with HDR tone mapping. I believe it's recording in 5.1 audio. It's playing in the room and surround. Hopefully it comes out on your end that way too. But yeah, I'm just going to play a little bit and we'll maybe do an hour because these file sizes are going to be large and I probably got to clear up a little bit of space on my SSD because it's recording onto my laptop, where normally I'm using a desktop to record from the desktop. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Enjoy some of this beautiful Zelda. I will chime in once in a while, mostly just going to be me on the mic. Yeah. All right, let's get it.
Link, head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Hmm. 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 Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
So for the first little bit, every enemy, everything I pick up is gonna do that annoying "you've just discovered a blah blah blah" sound. It is what it is. I find it charming. What up, son? Oh yeah, come to get your goodies. Well, fuck yeah, better pants already. I always loved the exploration in this game more than anything. Like to be able to just climb and go anywhere your eyes can see. It was a true treat. It's well ahead of its time, especially back in the day when it first came out. It was like the most amazing shit. A little thing hardly bigger than a really large cell phone. It, I don't know. It blew me away when the Nintendo Switch released. I was like, holy shit, what a capable thing. And the Switch 2, despite the hate it's got, is quite a capable little system. It's much, much, much more powerful than the than its predecessor. And I'm honestly pretty happy with it overall. Yes, I know how to do everything, buds. I beat the game before. Just a little pit stop in here, and then we're off exploring. The next time, I'm going to use a whole bunch of amiibos to get some armor and better weapons, but this time we're just playing it all vanilla-y. And it's also partway because I'm too lazy to get up and go find my amiibo cards. I've been sick most of the week, so I got home, I napped. Still have to eat some kind of food or dinner, but I'm tired and I don't know if I'll get to it tonight. Oh, fuck. You dirty little bastard. No! You guy's just savage. He's like killing himself. Let's go ahead and eat some apple action, I guess. Apples and mushrooms to make me feel like a young man again. What a dickbag. I'll see, I could push this down on him, but hindsight. Hindsight. We killed him. That's all that matters, really. I need some more weapons sooner than later. I was hoping to kill those guys and get the drop, but that's not always the way she works. And see, we're already headed away from our objective because that is what Breath of the Wild is in essence. Yes, man, it's fine. Oh shit. That wasn't long, was it? Breath of the fucking Wild, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try this a little bit more stealthy. I guess that's the actual answer right there. That guy hits so fucking hard. Oh my god. Fuck, I don't have any arrows left. Fuck off, man. I gotta be real careful, because I bruise easy in this game. Don't have much for arrows, don't have much for health. Whew! I barely lived through that. When you're first starting out, those blue guys are terrifying. This will probably be like an opal or something. Fire arrows, that would have been handy before this, but we'll take them. We shall take them. Shh, Bazo, shut up. You're an asshole. You're an asshole, you know that? Lay down. No. We need help and whatnot. Quite badly. I guess we shall follow the golden path for right now. I have a hard time getting into that right now. Kitty cat, why don't you lay down and fucking calm down, man? Act more cat-like. Okay, let's get to that first spot. 26 minutes in. This is my test run for the living room capture. I don't know what kind of file sizes I'm going to be dealing with. It seems to be fairly okay on the desktop, but this is my first recording in full 4K with HDR, so. Well, yeah, you want to fuck on me? Well, yeah. Go take your fucking sexy little sword, bitch. Yeah, okay, I get it. I know how to do stuff. It's gonna be just fine, fellas. Man, this game is magical. It's hard to believe the Switch came out in 2017. That seems like so long ago now. The Great Plateau map has been unlocked.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then,
Man,
you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
now the old man comes for a visit, I think? Or not yet. So that's about where we started, right there. That's where we came out onto the Great Plateau. There we've got all three of our objectives marked at this point. We got to be very careful. We're fragile at the beginning of this game. We don't have much, not much oomph yet. No! Right after I say, we got to be careful. We don't blah, blah, blah. And I jump off the fucking tower like an asshole. That's the way she goes, though. Breath of the Wild, bitch. I'll have to mark all these again. Fuck you. Fucking greaseball motherfucker. Alright, let's try this whole scenario again.
Oh! Hmm. 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 Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Alright, brother. I already know how this go, though. Gotta collect some food in this game, baby. I was telling the dude at Best Buy when I was buying my Zeldas, I was like, man, I bought these games so many times. But my goal is, as a Zelda fan and collector, is to have every Zelda complete in box, including the ones that you've already owned, you know what I mean? Like, I'm only a few Zeldas away from that actual goal. No, 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 not that. Took him down, son. Now we collect our spoils. Some arrows. Another bow. Whatever this is. Traveler sword. We're not using metal weapons yet. We've got crap to use up. Some steamed fish. Let's do this. Look at all this fucking early game treasure we're getting here. Lots of Heelys. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you start improvising in Zelda. This is just a beautiful, beautiful motherfucking game. That's the thing I like best about this uh, game. Oh, look at that. One of the collector's edition chests just sitting there waiting for me. It's a beautiful thing. First Sheikah Slate Shrine. Now my dumb brain and tired body must remember what the fuck to do here. Well, would you look at that? Okay, so let's throw them both over the fucking gate, because that's clearly the move to make. It's been so long since I played this, it's good to be back on the Zelda. Oh, fuck yeah. Ancient screw. Jesus, screw ancient or not. I want that fucking treasure chest up there, though. How do I get at that? got all sloppy and fell off the edge. I still need a way back across that platform. There's probably a much easier solution to this than what I'm doing, but shut the fuck up, this is what I'm doing. Okay, none of that worked. Fuck it then. I've got things to do.
Oh! Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
So we're gonna try to do all three of these in this playthrough today.
Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
Alright, we're gonna go to the yellow one next. Look, there's some fuckers. Have some of that. Take a little bit of this too. Oh, it's nighttime. We got scumskin bumpskins. Look at me, bitch. Look at me. What a little taste of that. Little taste of this. This stuff is so much more useful in Tears of the Kingdom because you'd be attaching the eyes to your fucking arrows and they just heat seek the motherfuckers. It's wonderful. There's nothing inside it. What a fucking ripoff. It kind of looked like you could go in there. Our next destination is just right meow. And some more fishies. Some delicious fishes. I actually don't like fish in real life. But if I was starving, I would eat them. Treasure chest me, please. Open it from the backside. Yeah, get that amber in me. Yeah, get that amber. Cottonmouth grape sodas. Oh, the bomb one. Nice. This Great Plateau, you're basically opening up your basic powers. Oh yeah, we're tearing that shit up. Ooh, I take it, baby. I take it. The fuck was I supposed to do with this thing again? So I can just finish this shrine right now, but it's something that I haven't done. Yeah, fucked if I know. Can't matter that much. Shrine 2 of 3. All right, off to that. I can kill those, I just can't kill them right now. I am just a wee and weak little bitch at this point in the game. But we're only an hour and 7 minutes or so in, and we've made pretty nice progress. I think the idea will be this. Oh, fuck. This first playthrough being the Great Plateau playthrough, which I think will be nice. Let's eat a couple food nuggets in this bitch. This game honestly has aged like fine wine. It's still flawless for the most part. I guess story-wise and being a true Zelda fan, the dungeons are a little lackluster, but the gameplay makes up for it all. There's just so much to it. This did change the game for exploration in a Zelda title. I hope that the colors and the vibrancy of this really come through in the video because it just looks fantastic on my 75-inch mini LED Samsung. It's like, beautiful. It'd look even better on my OLED monitor, but I don't want to fuck around. I think tomorrow when I do my second part of the playthrough and we're off the Great Plateau, I may just go right to and start getting into like the getting the traveler chain or the traveler clothes, climbing clothes. Fuck. I don't exactly remember where to get. There's some winter protection stuff here. Before we venture into that cold area, I better take a look and see what we can fucking see. me. We really just gotta survive long enough to fucking get that tower done. I'm pretty sure that there's like a way to get like some snow gear early in the game, but it's been so long since I played Breath. This game is truly just magnificent. Maybe got a small up on you too, homie. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this cold ass motherfucker here. What up, bitches? Have a nice stabbing. Do have to find that cold resistant garment sooner than later, because this is fucking killing me. Like officially. Officially making me die. Fuck off. Fuck off. What up, cunt? I am missing a shrine somewhere. Give that a nice seared steak for my troubles. It's the beginning of the game. Done that one. There is something that I'm missing. Where, oh, where, oh, where? Cold resistance. There we go. We got some cold resistance. Now we go exploring the cold zone a little bit. We've already got that one. Fuck you, you dumb bitch. Alright, we're off to find the last piece of the puzzle that I'm missing here on the Great Plateau. We're stocked up with some cold resistance type shit. We've got about 20 minutes of cold resistance ready for us. Is it the best weapon? Fuck no. Will it do? Absolutely. Fuck. That's just the way she goes, bitch. So I'm playing this old girl on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, which turns out to be a pretty reasonable little controller. I don't hate it. We're gonna creep on these bitches. Maybe they won't wake up. There, that's how I wanted it to go last time, but it just fucking didn't. It was honestly very little reward, other than the satisfaction of watching them all die. Which they are my enemies. I do enjoy watching an enemy die. Call me sick, sadistic, or just a lovely motherfucker. But that's where my enemies deserve to be, is beneath the earth. These blue motherfuckers are tough sons of bitches. Always out of fucking arrows. Like, fuck you, buddy.
Hmm. Hmm.
Fuck yeah. That's the trip is I don't see any more fucking orange shit. 4 shrines on the plateau. Where's the 4th? I don't see the 4th shrine. I think it's probably over this way, maybe. Annoying ass Korok. You know, like fuck you. I hate having to walk farther. You know, I didn't want to capture a screenshot there, but that's okay. It's gonna be a big file size on this bitch here. Seems that there's a Korok under there, but quite frankly. What up, fucking fast-footed frog fuck? Well, well now. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. I wish, though, that I knew where the fucking fourth plateau. You know what? I got an idea. Bear with me 2 seconds. If you've watched this far, you don't mind waiting 2 minutes. Of course, I've got the magical book. So we've got that one. Shrine of Resurrection. It's in and about right here. I just pulled out a sweet little guidebook that I bought when the game first came out. So that little blue marker should lead us to where we want to be and to the fourth and final shrine on the Great Plateau. Missed it. Did I somehow miss a shrine when I was fucking touring up here earlier? That's the funny thing. I was a completionist as fuck with this game. And even though I spent so much time with it, I still don't remember so much of it. Wow. We'll climb it the slow way. Spending as little. We will do what we do. Pterodactyl, dragon dick, rhinoceros, poop. Oh, that's official too. Is it it? There it is, right there. Look at that. Pull out a fucking book and we get fucking where we're going in half the time. We did exploring. We crawled around. We did our thing. But I have the resources. Why not use them? When we're down off the Great Plateau, that will conclude our time today. I didn't even intend to go on a 2-hour file bender because Jesus, that's gonna be a big ass fucking upload, but it is what it is.
Oh!
Well, it's the Temple of Time, my brother.
Hmm.
He speaks of that spot right there. Oh no. And that's how you make a bridge. This has been glorious. It's really rekindled my love for this game. Not that it ever died or anything. It's just, wow. This is just a gem. Alright, I suppose we should finish this off and head to the Temple of Time. I think that's what it's called in this game. Where the four pillars collide. That is where we're heading. Tomorrow we're gonna load up with Amiibo Drip. I'd honestly play a little bit more tonight, but to be honest with you, I don't know how much the old hard drive could take. I gotta delete some fucking things if I want to keep using it. That's the detriment to using the laptop to record, is these are bigger files than what I'm typically making on the computer. But I really wanted to get full 4K lossless files, so hard to enjoy it unless the video quality is good. Not that anybody's gonna watch my shit, but I do it for me, and if I'm gonna do it for me, I want to do it right. Here we go, right here. Yeah, you go hard container first. Gotta get yourself so you're not getting killed so quickly. Then we go for stamina, because stamina is so important as well.
Oh!
You know, they really knocked it out of the park with this game and then brought it back home in the strongest way imaginable with Tears of the Kingdom. Nobody knew Zelda needed this, but what a gem.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight gravely lapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Fuck yeah.
Hmm.
There is the intro to Zelda complete. Will do, bro.
Hmm.
This game runs so nicely on the Switch too. Considering the hardware of the time, it actually ran pretty decently on the Switch 1 as well. Alright, we're ready to leave the Great Plateau. Our playthrough part 1 is nearly over. I'm going to get us to a nice spot to start tomorrow. Which I think probably that tower right there is where we'll finish. That way we've got another spot that we can teleport to, and a great place to pick up tomorrow. In this gorgeous and amazing world filled with wonderment. It's just fucking whimsical, honestly. Fucking assholes. Little Octo Rock cocksuckers. Get ourselves all kinds of swords and more, so we ain't even fucking concerned. We're on the last leg of our journey for tonight. What a time it's been. Fucking beautiful. And here we are drawing to a close right now. All right, that's where we leave it right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been motherfucking Nintendo's Down. I am NPEC. This has been a phenomenal first playthrough of our beautiful Zelda gameplay. It's Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. She's a beaut. Thank you for fucking with me. This concludes our playthrough part one, and it's been amazing. All right. Well, anyways, until next time, peace. So, deuces. 10 toes down, ladies and gentlemen. Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch 2. Let's get it. Yeah.